R, then the A, then the JZ, then the N4 or N6, then the N4041. So MTA, 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 nice.
This stop is Elton Transit Center.
There's still want to stand on the mall. The Bay Ridge 86th Street Station. Because if we take this, it takes us less time to wait for the Sim 1C to Manhattan than to get on a train or from Manhattan into QBL, which is arguably equally bad, also diner. And also, yeah, QBL is just, it has a lot of L's than W's. 7 has a lot of W's, but it's too far north, I gotta go back south. So this is why I take this bus to R to A to J, Z is basically a joke, and then we get to Jamaica Center that way. I'm taking Yinza along with me on for the ride. I do know I have to get off at J Street Metrocheck, and then get off at Beach Out, and then Jamaica Center. From there, I'll have to splice this video into 2 parts. there's Hungry Jack's, has 30 or 35. There are still 20 plus speed limit zones here in Staten Island, considering Richmond County here is still part of New York City. So there will still be the speed limit 25 unless it was posted, but as of right now, the posted speed limit here is 30, or in this case 50. Also, this island also has a Winchester Avenue like in West Queens. Goes to show how we always repeat avenues or street names, I should say. To Highland Boulevard. What DO route service for you? The number. Hit my phone. Hit my phone. Do trolling? Sorry, I don't troll. Except when I do, it's just about it. At 929-512-9696. Or is that a 4? Or is that a 4? That I'm assuming is going to be the bus that goes back to Manhattan. Like you just saw earlier, he just saw speed limit 25 earlier. So yeah, it's still 25 more than we're supposed to. It's a BMW driver. So So from here, we'll see how long it takes us on the subways. Theoretically, it should take us like 15 minutes to get towards the J Street Metrotech stop. And it should also get us towards, although I'll probably just push it. I'm probably just zipping down the street and start with that one. And then it should take us on like, I'm not sure, like 10 minutes by express on ACE or the AC. But then again, it's also midnight, so it probably was local anyway after midnight. So realistically, probably like 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or no, 20 minutes, say. But right there, speed limit 30. I think before it was supposed to be 25, but then they reinstated 30 because it was just too slow. So that would mean 45 minutes. Then it should take me like another 15, 20, it's like 35. It should take me like 1 hour then. Because then it should take me 25 minutes to go from B Junk to Jaminica Center. And then from B Junk, we should take the next nice bus, whichever one. The N4 or the N6. We're going to displace it when I'm out of the subway. Oh, and there's also a charging port. Why am I not charging my phone? That's probably a smart thing to do. They have charging ports there. Why the hell am I not charging my phone? Well, beats me. Because God did not give me a brain. That's why. Because He has abandoned us. From there, I don't know, because timing with Nice Bus is very hit or miss, because it's either I miss it and I wait an hour or half an hour on the N6, or I get it, but which line, and if I do, which one is going to get me to the N4041 faster than before it decides to leave my arse. The other one to Staten Island Mall. So the faster we get there, most likely the faster we'll be able to get to yeah, the faster we get there, the faster we most likely will be able to get probably the previous one, and most likely we'll probably get home a little more sooner. But who knows? That could all determine on whether or not, you know, Nice Bus, you know, or like we connect properly to Nice Bus. If we do not, then no. But if we do, then yes. But again, just because we got the N4 and the N6 doesn't mean that we will be able to be, you know, in the, you know, it doesn't mean we'll be in, you know, in the clear. There's still the problem with the N4041, because if we miss it, both from Hempstead and Freeport equally is 45 minutes walking home. So it's basically whether I make it or I don't. So it all depends on whether I get home at like, what time is it, like, what's it like? Like 11:30. So it's like what, 11:40, 11:43. Like it depends on whether I get home at 1:30 or 3 a.m. Yeah, that's the difference. Like almost a 2-hour difference. Eat a dick? Call this number at 929-512-9696. Yes, I do want to try to eat a dick. It's called a chicken. very tasty when they're crispy. Those dicks when they're crispy are very tasty, especially that golden crunch texture and a delicious finish with ketchup and maybe barbecue. Yes, it's a cock joke where it's a cock joke where is it called cock review? I'm not sure. Where chicken would mean cock, and cock has many different variations. One of them being that. So that's my issue. That's the joke there. There, I got e-charging. I thought that's a threat service. No. So Diaso 50 seconds. What the fuck does that even mean? 4-pack. Road service here. I don't know who works graffiti here, but someone seems to be in need of a partner. That's a county lighting. Say East Queens lighting. God, like it's like I don't know what's going over me now, right? I don't know what's coming over me now. Where like every time when it's cold, I feel nice and relaxed. But whenever it's hot or it gets just a little mild or a little humid, all of a sudden my head just starts pounding all of a sudden for no reason, except for when it's weather related. In which case it probably is weather related. Oh my god, but it's never happened to me before. Oh my god. I must be having brain cancer. So let's see. Where are we at? Amboy Road. So if I'm right about this, we should be around 3/4 of the way out of Staten Island. Well, no, it's the last stop that we gotta get to. Because we connected at our train. Or transfer in the case. This is not okay. I'm having a gripe with this. It's like, yes, this is select in a way, but it's not like select bus service as in like, articulated select, like an articulated bus, accordion, whatever, articulated, accordion, bendy, whatever the fuck you want to call that type of bus model. But that doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say here is not like normal select buses where it's like, oh wow, that is broken up. You don't, how should I say this? You're still paying like normal. Like, you're still getting on and paying when you get on. Right? So it's like, what am I trying to say? Yep, it's like, aside from it's not being articulated.
Transfer available to S76.
Say that again? I don't think that's how I don't think that's how it's actually. I don't think that's how that street name is pronounced. MTA. I think it's Jacques Avenue, unless I heard it wrong. But that's besides the point. you pay. You know, it's not like you pay before you board, or you pay before you board. And you get like a paper ticket, or you know, you use your Metro card in a machine, or you Omni's like that, but it just doesn't feel select. It feels more like a limited. It feels like a limited route that just gets the select touch. That's what this feels like. And I feel like you just said, here, slap this route with the select logo, slap this route with select, have it with ESP, have a feel like select, but don't make it but don't actually make it a select bus. Island, okay. There you go. There's your select bus, quote unquote. It just doesn't feel like a select bus at all. Also 7-Eleven.
This stop is Island Boulevard and Chuck Avenue. Next stop, Island Boulevard and Chuck Avenue. Transfer available to S51.
Oh, I must have broken something. Yeah. That's my blood now, right? Can't believe I did that. Also, and even if you were to board on, you can't even get off. You can't even get on, or well, you can get off of whatever door, but you can't get on at any door you want. You still have to get on at the front or at the front, pay at the front, and you can't even use the Omni in the back. So what's the point of having it in the back? I mean, they installed this in the midst of COVID, but at the same time, what's the point of having this as a select route if it doesn't even feel like select at all, but just with like a logo as a select? It's still a limited route with essentially the select touch. And yeah, that's why this doesn't even feel like select at all. It still feels limited. So until at one point, you know, until MTA actually properly makes it select, so you can board, you can pay before you board. They have briefings activated, and most of all, if warranted, make this articulated. Then we can call this select. But until then, this is a limited route. So yeah, sorry, it's just I had to go on a tangent there. Like this doesn't feel select at all. It never does here, and I don't know how people I guess never. I don't know. Question the validity of select on this bus, but hey, I mean, here goes the show. When we get closer and closer to to Brooklyn, when we get closer to why the hell do these bus drivers? I do like when they move fast. I do like that they move fast, but also they seem to want to kill us. When we get close to Brooklyn, or when we get to Brooklyn, we're also gonna check if it about the other confused. And that right there. Squeezing the air out of it by his brake hard. So where are we? So that's that stuff. Also, there's 7-Eleven right there. West Road South. Okay, so we're almost out of Staten Island. We're like 92% of the way there. I think by now, I don't know what time it is right now, but the Sim 1C to Manhattan should be like around this, like 20% out of Staten Island. And speaking of Sim 1C, there's the one over there to Oaktonville Transit Center via Highland Boulevard, via Richmond Avenue, via oh my God! Sorry guys. Via Broadway. There goes that bus. There's that Wendy's right there. It was just closed. But notice how in Staten Island here, there's so much space everywhere. Like it's not like in Kings or in New York or in West Queens or in the Bronx, where since everything's so fucking, well, I guess maybe except for these two parts, but everything else just feels so, tightly, congealed with each other. Is that the right word? Congealed or concealed, whatever. Hey, longest bus through in the whole system moment. It just feels like, and they even have like these giant ass laundromats that you see like in Suffolk, East Queens, in like Rockland or other places that you normally see in like a small town or a village. Those big laundromats. Here in Staten Island, just isn't, or this is Richmond, it just doesn't feel like New York sometimes. It just feels more suburban. Well, granted, that's how it started, but it just doesn't feel New York City. Like, I know a lot of you can sympathize with me with that one, and even some Staten Islanders could also sympathize with me with how it doesn't feel like, New York City. It doesn't feel urban. Okay, well, the northeast part of Staten Island does, but most of Staten Island just feels so suburban, or at some points, like in some instances, Staten Island feels rural in some parts, almost countryside-esque rural. One more Staten Island or two more.
Island Boulevard and Norway Avenue. Transfer available to S53.
It doesn't feel at all suburban. Well, not suburban. It doesn't feel at all like, urban. I say, it doesn't feel urban. Like, you get the point. Newellington, Detroit. Then look at the red room at the bottom. Right now it's been taking 29 minutes to get here. So it's probably like 30 minutes to get out of the island. So half an hour. So it takes about roughly like 38 minutes. Why did you break? Now we're gonna have 31 minutes now. You braked. Professional moment. Okay, there's a Walgreens, and like, these are pretty. Like, the reason why I keep saying why it feels so urban, because these stores, like, usually stores in like other parts of New York City, it's like they have very limited space, or they don't have much space to expand. Like, if anywhere, a Walmart could fit in this county. But for some reason, because of politics and because they want to hate on the poor, and, white, privilege and NIMBYs, there's no Walmarts. Okay, with Manhattan, I can understand. Kings, respectable. Queens could be debatable, as there is space in some parts in Queens where you can have a Walmart. So it makes sense why there should be one in Queens. And as for the Bronx, as long as it's north of maybe Cross Bronx Expressway, then yeah, I think you can have a Walmart there. Maybe. But with things in New York, I can understand why you don't have them. Two more stops and then.
Please exit through the rear door.
Two more stops and we're into Brooklyn. So yeah, for Staten Island, for Richmond, it's so totally possible to put a Walmart here, and this place has the space for a Walmart or two. Like you could have a Walmart near, like close to Brooklyn, and a Walmart in like center or south, in the southern part of, you know, Staten Island, Richmond. Like this place literally could have like 2 or 3 Walmarts. Maybe a super center Walmart too. But no, NIMBYs, white people, white privilege, and white privilege and shit like that. Fucked all that shit over. Which honestly I think might be faster in this case. There's where we're gonna enter.
Transfer available to exit anytime.
It's the last stop. Staten Island before 2 more stops. Gatling and 4th and 86th. One more stop. We're almost in. There's the bridge right there. I mean, then again, you can also get off here. This is like the last stop you can get on the Sim 1C at. But this bus came in sooner, so decided, fuck it, let's take this one to Brooklyn and then take the trains all the way. So, and plus, if I have you guys with me, I can see exactly how long it takes us to get there. So, yeah, within the hour, because afterwards it's half an hour for the next one. So, yeah, it beats having. It's, I guess in a way, this going this way saves half an hour of my entire route. B-A-N-S 53. So now we enter to go into Brooklyn. other select bus. I'm assuming it's because the S53 is the one bus that goes between Staten Island and Brooklyn 24/7, and that's why this one doesn't. If anything, this one should be the one that goes 24/7, but it's not like oh, okay, I get it why this Simple C is 24/7 on Highland Boulevard. The problem is that it goes between Manhattan and Staten Island, not Staten Island and Brooklyn, where we gotta get off all the way over there. So I think this bus should also be 24/7, and now I'm nauseous. Why? It was gonna take us, 30 minutes to get there. Yeah, whatever. Riding over here as well. Pikachu's is here. Big 4P. I don't know what that means. And there's more of those. There's more riding over here. 52 L4P. Fuck something. Fuck electric vehicles. And then some random gibberish. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of graffiti, I guess you could call it. Smiley's M52 is the only thing I can read off that one. What's these? I don't know, this, what looks to say Dr. 911 or something. GS something. G2Z or I don't know. Random garble, I don't understand. Leak. Sorry, I don't speak criminal to understand that. Yeah, I don't speak illegal to understand that. And that's really better for the boom.
B16, B37. Please exit through the rear door.
Oh, and also a random lighter over here too. Alright, so from here on out we have no more charge but this here. So I hope this has enough charge to get us home. And I hope I keep my Metro card and my Almany card safe. Metro card is in here. My Almany card is right here. So if I lose either one of them, well, if I lose the Almany card, I'm not in such tough shit as I have my Metro card backup. But if I lose my Metro card, I have my Omni card for now. But it's gonna be tough shit when we have to get to Nice Bus. Also, that's broken. Get that fixed. Now we're in the land of 25. Alright, here we are. On 86, I think. No, 4th. Crossing 4th Avenue. This is your stop. See how some elements here are a lot more smaller than the ones that were in Richmond? Yeah. Considering that Kings County here doesn't really have that much in terms of, space. There's the B1 articulators, which just so happens to turn off now, and there's a Taco Bell right there.
This stop is 4th Avenue and 86th Street.
There's our entrance. That's the back door. Great, thanks. There's the opposite of what Nice Bus does. Again, this is not select much. This isn't really much for select. Alright, now it's time for us to get to the R train. And from there, we get to... I don't see no Macca's here. Also, here's 86th. I don't see no Macca's here, but... Actually, there's a Macca's over to that side. But I don't know when this next train comes, so we're going to have to take the train. Hope it comes soon. I don't know what time it is, so we'll figure shit out eventually. Yeah, the Macca's is down there, by the way. I know where we are here. I worked here close by in here. The Macca's is right there. So now it's just time for us to get into the station and get on the train. Alright, what's the next train? In 10 minutes. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Stop skipped on, what's today? Today is 12 a.m. That is not today. Today is the 25th, right? So today start skip stations. So the next one is in 10 minutes. Either we missed the train or we're halfway on the next one. Got one in 10 minutes. So we gotta wait. Notice how this is updated here. Fare is $2.90. The pay is okay. So fare is $2.90 for Subway, Select, and Local, or $7 for Express buses. Paying is by phone or watch. Your card that you get from your bank, your debit credit card. Omni. God damn it, focus. Omni or your Metro card. Still, because apparently we still haven't phased out Metro cards. And so that's how you basically swipe your Metro card here for the turnstile, or you tap with your contactless payment device, and you can purchase or refill these things at these Metro card machines, which again, we still haven't phased them out since we were meant to phase them out a year ago. And the next thing you gotta do if you need help or assistance is to go into one of those help center intercoms or a station agent. God damn it, focus. And your trip planning, and there's your QR codes, but someone decided to spill cum on it or paint or whatever this shit is, and basically obfuscated the barcodes. Oh yeah, this is right here, March 25th, 12:13 a.m. By then, right now, we probably would have been on Highland Boulevard, entering probably around Newdorp. So this is today, it's the 29th. Brooklyn Bay Bridge will skip Union, 4th, 9th, Prospect, and 25th. All the way until the 31st of Yar. It made no fucking sense. What the fuck did I just say? That's besides the point. The point is Subway and Select bus service information. Okay. So here we are right here at Bay and 86. So we're not really at the last stop. The last stop is actually at Bay and 95th. But we're at 86th. 86th Street, we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 stops. There are 14 stops, which again results to my 15-minute headway I was explaining earlier. And then from there, it's... Where the fuck am I? It's right here. Is it 15? Hold on, now I confused myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck, where the fuck am I? 13, no. 13's right here. Okay, 13 and we get to J Street Metrotech. Really? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 stops, which is again the headways of 15 minutes, which is what I was explaining. But we'll figure that out because, as you know, I'm taking you guys with me on this journey, or I'm taking yins with you, with me on this journey. Then we transfer over to the Ace or Ace air conditioner for the A local, as since it's past midnight and also it's now a weekday. It's honestly a weekend in my case. The A runs local, so from here to G Street Metrotech, you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stops for B Junk, and then from there, so let's say like another 15 minutes, like 30 minutes. So that's B Junk for 30 minutes, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So like if things go right and we get every connection, like we get the transfers on the T, we can get to Jamaica Center, or Jamaica Center as I like to call it, within 45 to 50 minutes. But again, that's wishful thinking, which is what I was trying to say earlier on the S79 of SB. Well, the S79 isn't select. It's still limited. It doesn't even feel select. And the next one in 95th is in 24 minutes. Boo. But the one we're getting is in 5 minutes, I think, right? I'm not sure. It's just as big as 95th. Anyways, I'm not sure. Anyways, let's enter. And like what Supertow does. Ah, fuck. Omni Smack. Courtesy of Supertow. Elevator to Manhattan and West Queens. Down. Platform, door closed. Right now we're at Mezzanine. So we're gonna get down to the station platform, which is right here. To Forest Hill 71st. Like I said, we could probably stay on this all the way to Forest Hill 71st, but we'll be in some deep shit if we do. So instead of doing that, we're gonna just take this train all the way to, you know where. Bay Ridge 95th. I don't know why it just shows Bay Ridge 95th. Maybe it might be like, oh, we have to take it down to Bay Ridge because it skips the stop or something. Well, we'll see something real quick. Jesus shit. Someone left everything here. It only shows Bay Ridge 95th, which is concerning. That's concerning. So I'm waiting for Bay Ridge. I'm waiting for the train coming out of Bay Ridge to Queens. The issue is I don't have a camera. I'm using my phone, and in that case, I don't know when the next one is. You can't really, necessarily check right away. I think I might have fell off from that bag right here. What is this even supposed to be anyway? What are these supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be. Oh, wow! Someone left their child's clothing there. It's in 4 minutes, but there's an issue. So what does it say here? It says local. Why do I have the feeling that we have to take this down to Bay Ridge 95th, and then from there, take it to back up north? You know what? I think it might skip this stop. That's probably why. Yeah, I don't think there's like Queens. So I might be in some issues here. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to try something. I'm going to take the fuck shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go around or not. Not straight. Oh, hold on. Resume expired. Sorry, can't. Or can I? Good.
This is a Bay Ridge 95th Street bound R local train. The next and last stop is.
Is there any one going to Queens?
95th Street.
Well, is there any at Queens?
That's on the other side.
Because I don't see it on the. Do you know when the next one is? It doesn't show on the board. Alright. Okay, so that's gonna be an issue. Actually, I think I might see it over there. Yeah, I think that might be the train right there. I feel like had I gone on this train, I think I would have ended up missing this one. That might be the one to Queens because it doesn't show on the board here. but that train up there might be it, or that could just be a work train, or it could just be a train that's not in service. And now I'm just really just, working myself up here. It's 12:25 a.m., but hey, right now we would have still been on the Sim 1C in Staten Island by now. Or hell, we probably would have been on the expressway by now, heading to Manhattan. Because I see a train coming up there. It doesn't show on the board over here, but there is a train coming. Well, we'll have to figure out whether or not it is the train that we need at 86th Street. That's also accessible. Well, I do see red on top. Oh. Let's see if this is it. And it's a Cuomo wrap. Yep, this is it. Well, it goes to Whitehall Street, but that's okay. We don't have to go to Whitehall Street. That's all right.
This is a Manhattan-bound car. The next stop is 77th Street.
It's not very That's a nice stop. You have to take the a shuttle or something, because it won't go all the way up. It will only end at Whitehall Street. And there is a lot of electronic panels on this one. It's like every one of them is electronic panels. You think they'd have different types of, advertisements here for the many panels that they have, but I guess not. And also we're lifting now. Off the station, we're lifting. It's okay, because I did tell myself we're going off at J Street in a second, which is in 13 stops. So if you think about it, we got here at 25, right? So from 12:28, we should get there like 38, 39, 40, 42, at like 12:43. Let's say, for instance. I'll stay in between just a second. So we got off here, and then we get onto the A, and then A we get over to B jump. B jump we get over to the JZ. That is again a joke. And we get over here.
77th Street.
From here, it's basically look at the draw with Nice Bus. So we'll still take the A if it was still runs express. Is the reason why it might be there.
This is a Manhattan-bound car train. The next stop is Bay Ridge Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
My dude, you're not gonna go on the train? Alright then. Gentlemen of Moscow. So this one only goes up to Whitehall, because I'm assuming that's probably why you didn't have the thing there. Also, there's probably a bunch of illegals right there. That's probably why they didn't have the thing say, like it was on the board, but they could literally, it's programmable to say R to Whitehall. And if it goes to Whitehall, that's alright, that's fine. Because then you could just transfer over to another train, but the one train to go further north, and then from there you could just take the. So yeah, there's many ways of getting around with some services cut, or this is,
This is Bay Ridge Avenue.
With some services that are, suspended for a while. There's still ways around. Red bubble, MT official store approved red bubble. I mean, look at my socks, completely literally destroyed. My socks always seems to get destroyed every single time. Also, we're at the station now. Fuck. It's been an hour since we started. at Eltonville Transcend.
This is a Manhattan-bound R train. The next stop is 59th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And for the train parts to actually simultaneously, close at the same time, it would have been made this much faster. We got another 11 more stops, so we're almost there.
Hello everyone. The New York City Police Department would like to remind you to keep your belongings inside and stay aware of your surroundings. If you see something suspicious in the station or on the train, tell a police officer or an MTA employee. Thanks for riding with us.
But it seems like that people have been talking about how there's so much military, or the military is on the subways, violation of human rights, violation of our First Amendment and everything like that. While I was on these trains, I've never seen anyone stop and search my bag, or nor have I ever seen either police or random searches of my personal belongings. So I don't know if I'm just getting lucky, or if what the joke of a governor, Governor Bitchface, is basically saying that she sent the military or whatever it is, the Navy down to the subway. Mayor Eric Adams saying the same thing. Yeah, I don't see no military or soldiers or whatever on the subway. They don't. And also, we're moving at a snail's pace, which concerns me.
This is 59th Street. Attention everyone, there are 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station. Transfers available to the N train. This is an accessible station. The elevators at the front of the platform.
So 50 minutes. We are also moving very slowly as well, which also again concerns me. Any other station we can get off early? We can get the A. No, it's gotta be J Street Metrotech, which is in 11 stops, which is good. We're almost at the 10th stop. This, I guess, starts the express section of the R train. Or the N train.
This is a Manhattan-bound R train. The next stop is 53rd Street.
53rd, 45th, 36th, 25, Prospect, 4th, 9th, and then Union, Atlantic, and then DeKalb, J Street, Metrotech is ours. So once we get past the numbers, numbered stations, with the exception of Prospect Avenue, we'll essentially get to, I guess, what is canonically known as downtown Brooklyn. Though I wouldn't really call that downtown Brooklyn. No, it's 12:36.
This is 53rd Street.
Omni card. There's another service station right there. Those again are not ADA compliant MTA. Let me see the chairs. Okay, there are chairs all the way over there, but again, these are not really compliant to ADA law. We're off the next 45th. Yeah, so remember, 12:43 is where we get off. Supposedly at 12:43. It's 12:37, so it's 6 minutes until we get to J Street Metro Track. And right now that's 9 stops. So it must be like, say, 30 seconds each station. Then most likely we're gonna get there 3 minutes late. But it's America. When are you never late? When are you never gonna run on time? Or when are you never gonna fucking make your areas on time? I was actually scared that there was no Queensbound service. There's a choice.
The next stop is 36th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Because it didn't show on the board, so I'm like, and also when I said, oh, it's coming in 10 minutes, that was not actually for Astoria Boulevard or Whitehall Street in this case bound. That was actually just for Bay Ridge 95th or 95th. I didn't realize that, but I guess I was still right in a way, as technically I was right. It was just 1 minute off. Oh well, what do you know? 36, 25th, Prospect. So we're almost there. It's like in 8 streets, I'm about to say 8 stops. See the spill the beans. You deserve a great ride. Let us know if the train is cleaning. No apps required. Technically, yes. No accounts required. Technically, yes. No sign-up required. You know, you're just lying to yourself, MTA. I had to sign up for your Omni.info, bitch. Start tapping today. Looks like you're fucking lying. You know you can receive real-time alerts from the MTA. Yes. Travel updates on your schedule. Get MTA service alerts for your route via text or email. Text alert to 511682 to sign up. Rules for your ride. Please follow the rules to help make subways a safe and comfortable place for all New Yorkers. If you don't, you may be asked to leave the system by MTA personnel or removed by police. How the fuck am I gonna read all that shit like that fast? And here's your freaking Red Double MTA official store, MTA. Go shop there, everyone. For everyone who loves New York City. Shit. How many? Here's you go. Free rides. Pay 1 tap at a time for groceries for 12 trips. 12 times 2.9. Try that. So 290 plus 290 is 580. So that's what? 6 now? 580 plus 580? That's 11? No. 580 plus 580 is 10. 80 is what? So 1160?
This is a Manhattan-bound R train. The next stop is 25th Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
$36.80. So after tapping $36.80 times, it's free for the next however many days that you have. Before it was like from Monday, and then if you tap during 12 times on Monday, you get it for free the rest of the days. Now it's just whatever the fucking day you start tapping, up until 12 times. Tune into transportation. Subway, Metro North, Flyer, and Bus. advertisements. The whole freaking train is advertisements. It's advertisement central in this whole freaking train.
This is 25th Street.
So back to this one. You can send us some photos of the problem. And we're back to that one. All in a circle.
This is the Manhattan. The next stop is Broadway Avenue.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
So our stop is in 6 more stops. Remember, I said 28 to 38 to 944 to 43. And right now it's 43. We're at the time we're meant to get off. And it's still 6 more stops away. So not 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. So till 48. Maybe at 48. Let's see, because might be at 49 to get off. Right there, chairs. But again, this is hostile architecture chairs. Zebra stripes. Again, this is hostile architecture at its finest. Hostile, whatever the fuck you want to call out of them shite. They're all hostile. This whole city is made of hostility against the homeless. They discriminate and not help. Oh, but we have enough money for the frickin' illegals, but we don't have enough money for, fixing the homeless problem or, caring for the New Yorkers, us. Yeah, very swell, New York. When you take your priorities of illegals over your own citizens. The state calls them asylum seekers. No, they're illegals. Because they illegally came into this country. And they're not just from Hispanic-speaking countries. People from other countries like in China or in Africa, the country of China, continent of Africa, they go to Mexico, then come into the U.S. via Mexico illegally. That's why I call them all illegals. They're not immigrants. They're not asylum seekers. They're illegals. Get that right.
The next stop is Union Street.
Clear of the closing doors, please.
And look, I'm also Hispanic myself. So it's not that I'm being racist to Hispanics or I'm being racist to Chinese people or being racist to African people. I'm just basically saying, if you're coming to this country if you're coming illegally into this country, that's why I'm going to call you an illegal. You're called an illegal for that reason. I do like people who immigrate to this country. I do like that. But you have to go follow the due process of getting your green card and or your citizenship over time. And that starts with getting asylum, getting asylum shelter, and getting getting your citizenship, getting your green card, all that shit to become an American, and probably be a permanent resident of America. It's all of the due process of immigration, of to immigrate here legally. But no, we got a lot of illegals because of, I don't know, old geezer in office in the White House breaking down Title 42. Maybe Trump had an idea with the whole wall thing, but then again, Trump also runs a cult, following with his own cult members and cult leaders. The third worst geezer in power is Putin, and he just won another. He won another. I guess 4 years for Russia apparently, until Russia decides to have a civil war and revolt against the government, which he should. But hey, then again, the top 3 geezers that would probably end up destroying this planet: Putin, Biden, Trump. You can take a guess as to what order I put them in. I'm at Barclays. Got 2 more stops for 4 hours. We're officially in downtown Brooklyn.
There are 150 accessible subway stations. Please check mta.info/elevators for real-time elevator status at your station. Transfer is available to the 2, 4, D, N, and Q train. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the front of the platform.
The fuck is GoPuff? So what's a GoPuff? Is a GoPuff a freaking pufferfish? Hostile.
This is a Manhattan-bound Aurora train. The next stop is DeKalb Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing door. There it is. Oh, no, because look, it says Whitehall right there. It says Whitehall right there. So how come it didn't say it at Bay Ridge 86? Weird. I could have missed my R train had I not thought of going on that R train to Bay Ridge, 95th. Had I stayed and decided, you know what, I'm going to hold off until any train to, I said Queens bound. Yeah. I probably would have missed this one. So thank God the one few times I actually trusted my gut to stay on the station instead of going on the train. Thank God. Motherfucking MTA thingy blocked ambulances causes those. Oh yeah, they do, but there's a reason why they block the road. DeKalb Ave, and then we're gonna get on to J Street, and then we get on the A train. Now I don't know when the next A train is coming, so that's why I gotta have to hurry or see what the next one is. Because I think if I miss it, well, I think we can still take the C. They both get to B jump. The issue is if we don't hit it. If we miss it, or we just somehow miss it by like a freaking second, then that gets us home way later, and also hurts our chances of getting nice bus earlier on time.
This is DeKalb Avenue. Transfer is available to the D, N, and Q train. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the rear of the platform.
Great, thanks. Please, no smoking, littering, or loud music, or loud radio play, or radios in general. No throwing cubes on the ground, and no upward smoking. Take your pick on these two, what you really want to call that. Air conditioned car, please close windows. I will open the windows.
A Street Metro Car.
Hour stop.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Exit temporarily closed. Exit other end. Why do I smell a family size bag of cheeks? So yeah, 28, 38, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. We might get there at 53 or 54, so it might take 25 minutes. At the very most, I would take is half an hour, by the way. So now from here we gotta get onto the A train. It's incredible. At the end of the platform for the A and C and F. If we take the F, we're gonna have to go up Manhattan, then back into Long Island. We're already in Long Island already, so we might as well just stay here. 157. Let's go up here. So now, this is a matter of getting to the A train or the C train, whichever one comes first. Both of them will run local anyway, but I'm assuming the A train's the only one that runs right now. So, Emily, got him. Oh, we have to figure out which way to go. Manhattan. Perfect. Inward 207. Are you shitting me? Hold on. And what is the next one? Which word? Like, you want to run that by me again? 13 minutes. Inwood 207. 20 minutes for the Far Rockaway bound. Are you shitting on tits? Either we might have just missed one, or who knows. But we gotta wait 20 minutes for the next one. Ah, shit titties. Well, you know what we're doing now. And I don't see no restroom here, so let's see how long it takes till we piss ourselves. Okay, if we take the F train, well, where the hell is there a digital display? If we take the F train, we go up Manhattan, we basically go up and around. We take the E train, we get there at Jamaica Center, but if we take the A train, we can get towards there. I don't know if it's faster. But I might have just probably missed a train. I don't know. How should we do this? How should we go about this? That's some light display at the end right there. Here, finally, found the freaking display. What is this one? An F train. Do I dare take this one to Jamaica, 179th? But it has to go through Manhattan, though. And that's what 10 minutes later it was. Do I dare take this Queens local, though?
This is the Manhattan Bound next train. The next stop is North Street.
No, I'm too lazy to stay here.
Officers from the NYPD are on the platform should you need their assistance.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
It's like a lot of stops to get there. So I'm not sure. Also, look how slow they're running now. Yeah, okay, just stick with the route. The many times I decided to deviate off the route, so shit like this happens. Here's Manhattan and Queens. No, I need the one to go to Brooklyn, actually. I don't need the Manhattan Queens one. I need the other one. I am going to Queens, but I'm not going to go down that way. The Rockaway's Coney Island is the one I need to get to. I have to get down to this train platform to get to these trains. To get over here. I mean, look how slow they're going. F Express also stops here. I don't know, like, it's 20 minutes, but at the same time, if I take that one, it'll probably take me 20 minutes to even get to Queens in and of itself. Stop skips. Upper Manhattan, nope. Southbound trains are running with delays after we removed the train in need of cleaning it. Be junk. Are you fucking on cunt? Are you really serious? Are you, oh my god. Oh, but I hope the delay doesn't take, because it's that B junk where I gotta transfer over to the JZ. It's 17 minutes of all time, 17 minutes. But it's also running coincidentally on the express tracks of all tracks. Questionable. Maybe it stops in the express tracks, but then goes back to the local. Yes, it's late nights to local to Far Rockaway only. But then they would have to stop there, though. I don't know. That's probably just for the F, and this is just for the A, I'm assuming. But if anything, we got like 10 or so stops to get there. It's 1 a.m. and it's gonna come at 1:15. Like, these are very, very bad, terrible headways for the subway. It almost feels like I'm on the Staten Island Rail at this point. I mean, it might as well be at this point because of the fact of these headways. Well, when we get the once we get the I don't know what they call it, cannabis lighting on the subways. I don't know what the fuck they call it, CBD lighting or whatever it's called. I don't know what the fuck they call the lighting here. So this way we have less headways of a million minutes for the next train. We'll have like 2 minutes or 7 minutes or 9 minutes or at the very most 10 minutes for the next train instead of 1 million years for the next one. Yes, I know I just said minutes earlier. Now I'm changing it to years because I exaggerate shit and just mix things around. For Rockaway's in 11 minutes. And then it will run local, by the way, because after midnight, it runs local. Because I think the last train that runs express on this section on the A will probably be like at 11:30. Unless local constitutes 10 p.m., in which case that's not late night. That is still night. Myrtle Promenade, J Street, Metro Tech, and Coney Island, Culver, local. You get the point. Enough Express. We only got in this city. Yeah, there you go. Southbound is running with the lights. Have to remove the train and need a cleaning from service at B Junk. And it's funny how it's again MTA shenanigans because I literally have to get off at this stop, so we're gonna be fucked in that regard. But I think I probably also missed a run. I'm probably just missed one, but probably like what I just said earlier by seconds. Oh god, MTA knows how to, especially with us who are doing, MTA definitely knows how to fuck us all over here. Yeah. Oh, so hostile architecture again shows itself. Nine minutes. I was fine with 10 minutes earlier. Now it's up to 20. If it's up to 30 for the J train, fuck that shit. At that point, I might as well just take the bus. It's faster to take the bus. At least then, I don't know. Like I said, the subways are slower than the buses, at least at night. Although for some reason it keeps jumping minutes. So I'm not really sure when it says 20 why then it jumps down to 7 after 11 minutes. Anyways, this headway though is atrocious. Like if you get headways like this every single time, I think it's called Control something T or something, CVT or something like that. You get more headways that are like this and less that are like this. Because this is just atrocious. That's something you see on a railroad, like type of route, train route, on a commuter rail. You see those sorts of headways on commuter rail, not on a subway. And if New York City is supposed to be like this world-class city, those headways are not world-class. Hell, like Tokyo does it better. London does it better. Paris does it better. New York City of the '80s does it better. But now the city is a shell of its former self. All because of NIMBYism, politics, and just horrible people in power who only care, they're living. Okay, here's the thing: limousine Democrats pay their skeleton crew. That's basically controlled by Wall Street and yada yada yada. You get the point. Wall Street bad, money bad, humanity good. Let's just say most of the state voted. I think, most of the state voted for Lee Zeldin, and only the New York NIMBYs and snubs of New York New York City voted for Hochul. But then again, Wall Street got their way and voted for Hochul and elected her again, not re-elected, but elected her as the first. At least it's something that's good. Is the first woman in office. But Governor Hochul is literally just Cuomo, but a female version of him, essentially. And also, is this cracking or? Yeah, this is cracking. It doesn't need to worry. It's not like this thing will collapse or anything. Oh well. 4 minutes. Though I only talked for like 3 or so minutes and it went from 9 to 4. That headway doesn't seem so right. Maybe it's also probably skipping stops. It's also probably why. And it doesn't register, even though they could just change them. Control box of some sort. 22 minutes. 23 at the fucking shit. Okay. Thank God I didn't get on the F. Getting on the A instead. Yeah, probably move faster. If that's the case, I'm not taking. It's a good thing I didn't take the F. Also, the F was on that side, and also thank God I realized I'm not supposed to be on the Manhattan and Queens side. I'm supposed to be on the Coney Island, Rockaway Beach, side. Minutes. I don't know how much I can talk to stall, but it seems like these pillars are also cracking. No one seems to bat an eye on that, huh? Which isn't good if these pillars start cracking. Which reminds me of that one documentary of the Sangpoon Mall that collapsed in Seoul, in South Korea, because of these things and other things. Pillars, weight, heaviness, yeah, a lot of shit that went wrong and went south. Which one's that one? That's not it. If that was it, I'd have to stay there and do the picture like that. I think I see our train. I think I see our train in the distance. Unless it's just some worker in the distance. So here's the thing, in Manhattan, everything is so fucking slow in the CBD area. North of it, I guess, I think the only other train routes that isn't as painfully slow in Manhattan there are the 1 and 7 trains, or the IRT, I think is what they call it, lines. It's in 1 minute for this one, so it's coming. I think I see it in the distance. There might be the lighting right there. Yep, there's the train right there. Look at that, it's coming in much faster into the station.
Bound to A train. Next stop is Hoist Skimmerhorn. Section to close the doors.
You sure it's the A train? I thought this was the K train.
What? It's A train, right? This is the A train.
Yeah, but with the code break with the K.
Hey, it's gonna show up on some of these train stories.
Yeah, used to be a K here in the city, and a KK as well. And they got rid of that service. That KK was an express of I'm assuming the A. Thank God there wasn't another. So, okay, so we're on the K train to Far Rockaway. Okay. Though I do wonder though, I don't know if that's the case, and there must have been the K train that always went down to Far Rockaway then. Not sure, but it's a nice one that we caught. Where's the map right here? 10 stops or so. When we get over to Franklin Avenue, we'll figure it out.
Shanice, your boy.
What?
Huh? Yeah.
Want to run that by me again? Huh. Well, here we are. Oh god, here we are at Horn Street. And we're going slow again, god damn it. This is what I get happening. But I didn't get this. Every hour is 10 gigabytes. No. Is it? Not sure. R46. Clint and Wash.
Next stop is Ocean Avenue, second and close. Local train, next stop, Pittsburgh, second and close.
Anyways, like I was saying, we're getting close. Encroaching in people's space. One more stop for Till Beach.
Questions, they want to be on the platform at this time. Please on A, next up to you guys, second and close.
2 more stops. Do is I'm going to cut this to 2 parts. This part is New York City or MTA. This is part of MTA. The second part will be nice bus. Because I gotta go check transit, see where the next bus is to get me to either Hempstead or Freeport to have the best odds to catch the 4041. And most of them gonna go down to Freeport as it'll be easier for me to walk along that way. But who knows? We'll see. So consider this part as like part 1. The other one's part 2. Or in this case, sector 1 and sector 2. It does look nice here. And then it didn't. And then it looked nice and then I spoke.
Richmond local train. Next stop is Ralph Avenue. Thank you. Close the doors.
April 5th, April Fool's Comedy Jam at the Barclay Center. More Barclay, whatever. 212-470-8315. Yari up on Detroit. So just as a note, if we were going express, you probably would have already been jumped like 3 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago. So yeah, and here comes them coming down the train or the stairs.
See Line A. Next stop is Rockaway Avenue. Thank you. Close the doors.
This was kind of the slower than I was worried about. So next one you said it was Utica? No, the next one's Rockaway. So Rockaway and then B Junk. So we got a couple. So we got one more before our stop. But this is also the slowdown I was worried about. Right now we're crawling at an excess of 10 miles per hour.
voy a visitar. Next stop is Broadway Junction, second coastal.
And that's our stop. I just hope that we are not going at that speed jump. I think one way to get a beach jump. Excessively more faster than what we did earlier. Well, maybe good now, but I'm not sure about later. Station that I need to get off at. So it was only that one station that we went excessively slow at. Everything else is alright. But we'll see what time we got off. As we're right now in the K train. We've got off the K train and now we gotta get up to the J train. Now which way's to the J? No exit. Okay. So right now I don't see much as in delays. There's the Popo right there. This is the K train local. The local K train. There's the J, Z, and L. Could, but then it would be too much money that way. Oh, so I guess in this way, in one way, we're taking the cheapest way possible from Eltingville Transit Center to home, I guess, if you think about it. So we got off at, what time is it? I don't know the time. I didn't even need to know the time. Be junk. C train stops here. So now we get up and we go all the way to J and Broad Street, Crescent Street. I think we're gonna take a shuttle or some sort because this is Crescent Street. So we might have to take a shuttle train. So we're gonna figure that shit out in a moment. Right now we're going from underground to ground to above ground. Excuse me. Sorry. guess here is where your child. There's Queens over here. That's the gate abroad. I need to take Jamaica. So, know how I said earlier that if we get the perfect headways, we'll be golden? Well, we're getting the worst headways. So, I'm assuming we're gonna have to take a shuttle because it's just a crescent. And that's not good.
When do I get good looking? When do I get good looking men? Young white men with a nice bubbly butt. I put my tongue up their ass and my front cock up their ass. When does that happen? That's gay. When does that happen? When? When does that happen? When do I get that? When? I asked you, when do I get that? When?
He's probably gonna put some on my side, but who knows? Well, so here it is right here. Oh yeah, of course, MTA, because of course you would. Fuck you so much, MTA. Take the free shuttle buses or take the E train. Mother cunt. Where am I gonna take the E train from fucking Crescent Street? The J90 shuttle bus. Crescent and 121st. Can I put the E at Van Wyck? The problem with the shuttles is that they are also subject to the same lights as the cars. Like those lights. And the next one, the Crescent, isn't until for like another however long. But what is the next, like, how far is that in terms of, you know, like how far is that in terms of, also yeah, those guys are not mentally stable. They need to go and they need to be in like a mental hospital or something in 10 minutes. Fuck my ass, apparently. It's 1:34 a.m. You know how I said we were gonna get there at 1:30? Yeah. You know, we said we were gonna get there at 1:30. How fun was that when I lied? That's where it just came out down from. Okay, so, oh fuck, my headband. That's still standing at the station. See, this is why I don't trust the subways at night. This is the reason, and this is why I trust the buses more than the subways, but I was at Bay Ridge, so I had to take the subway. You know, honestly, maybe if I just hit it the Sim 1C, maybe I probably would have made it in Manhattan and probably taken the 7. I probably would have gone to the 7 train. Here comes a train. I don't know which one, but it's a train. Station right now. Not in service train. My favorite train. It's an 8-car train. Not in service. And there's an L train all the way up to the district there. There's someone that says Jamaica Center Local right there, J train. Why couldn't he just have like run the J on the express tracks straight to Jamaica Center? Hey, at least save me a lot of time. And now let's just go ahead and cut service. Let's not do that. Let's just cut service to Crescent Street. How far is Crescent Street, if anything? That better be on Jamaica Avenue, because if so, I could technically just take the next bus and get a transfer there onto Nice Bus. It's coming in 8 minutes. Fuck my life. And then after that is in oh my god, that is horrible. What the hell happened to my voice? Well, that is horrible. What's it called? Headways. 28 minutes for the next. If you miss this one in 7 minutes, you gotta wait 20 more minutes for the next one. That is horrible headways. I mean, granted, it's past midnight and everything, but still, that's, oh boy. At this point, these things act like Staten Island Railroad at this point with their headways. And I don't know how much Crescent Street is from B-Junk. So I literally got the opposite of what I wanted. Instead of getting the most perfect and best headways I wanted, I got the worst headways. I got from best to now worst. And also, so yeah. I thought we would be able to take this quicker. I'm like, oh, we'll take the S79 of SBS Limited and take it all the way to Bay Ridge. Take the R train. That probably will come within. I hoped it would be like in the moment I get down the tracks. Nope, in 10 minutes. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But as long as I be able to get the connections on the point, like by the time I get onto the platform, the train is here and they all run smoothly and perfectly, then I would get there to Jamaica Center much quicker. Nope, I got the worst headways possible. Like more than 10-minute headways. 10 minutes is the shortest headways. I mean, the longest headways is 20 minutes. Like that's 3 trains an hour at that point. Instead of usually like 5 or 6 trains an hour. Usually, if there's gonna be a subway that runs 24/7, if anything after midnight, they should be really running trains every 10 minutes. That's 50, every 10 minutes. Also, it's been like 5 or so minutes right now, and this train is still here. What the shit is going on further ahead? Why is it still red? Why are the lights still red up there? What the shit happened down there? Why is it... Okay, I don't know. It is still there. Of the process that I've been here and narrating here. Jamaica Local Broad Street. But motherfucker, you're still here at B-Junk. Damn, this is why I said that the subways are slower than the buses, and that the buses are faster than the subways, especially at night, because of this jack shite. Also, by the way, are you dead? Oh man, you died. You are die. I must have thanked you forever, huh? We got 4 minutes for the next one to Crescent Street, and then we take the shuttle, the free shuttle. I guess in that case we could take that as the cheapest way, but again, that runs into an issue of it stops at every station, which again, it's on Jamaica Avenue, but it stops at every station. But I don't even know if Crescent is on Jamaica Avenue. It probably is on Jamaica Avenue, but I'm not sure. I need to find if there's like a map I could look at that tells me when the next train to, or apparently Crescent Street. The first one was like only up to Whitehall Street, which was fine by me. I was taking the Metro Tech anyway. The other one goes all the way to the other train, the K train to Far Rock. I mean the A train to Far Rockaway. It was normal service, but we kind of had a little hiccup on Rockaway Avenue. Oh shit, there's always that train. What the fuck? Okay. This train has been here for like... I would have been pissed if I were taking that train right there. I would have literally been pissed if I had to wait for like 10 minutes for this train to leave. They finally get the grain up ahead. They finally do. That car's gonna be 10 minutes late right there. Here's a word of advice. Never take the subway past 11 p.m. because bullshit, you know. Okay, well, technically not everything's bullshit. Of course, in some of the lines, they are doing track work or they're suspending service to make stations better, to add more service, to make them more accessible, and to make eventually make the rides much smoother, and to get those controllers, CBT, I think they call it, up and running on all tracks and all stations and all lines. But of course, this does hurt us as well whilst we're waiting for these trains. But yeah, whenever you have these things happen, just never take the subway in the night. Just take the bus. The bus at least will have a better chance of getting you faster to your destination than the train will, especially when you have to take a shuttle bus. Or you could also take, okay. But again, you don't tell me like where the fuck I'm supposed to go. 121st. If that's the case, 121st. And connected to the E at Jamaica Van Wyck. Then if that's the fucking case, I might as well just take the fucking Q56 or the Q whatever the bus is. Here comes our train, by the way. So we'll figure out how many stops it is to Crescent, and then we'll be all right.
This is Crescent Street bound.
5 stops.
The next stop is Alabama Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Thank God Crescent Street bound is not making us wait 10 minutes to leave the station. Thank God. And we're also elevated for the rest of this portion. I say for the rest of this portion because then we got to take a shuttle bus. But if we're on Jamaica Avenue, and if the stars align, we could probably take the Q56. Or probably, for sure.
Let's go back to the back on the train, Crescent Street, your last service services, maybe a little black and last services, they go on the black top. See about
There's the yard over there. There's the sleeping trains right there. There's the tracks to enter that yard over there. And he'll eventually come up, or we're gonna go down to it, I'm not sure. And whatever the fuck happened there, I don't know, but bullshit must have happened over there. Yeah, those buses are faster than these trains at night. There's Jackie Robinson over there. Ah, crap. Select bus over there. No, we got on the trucks that are on like.
This is a Crescent Street bound J train. The next stop is Van Sicklen Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
We got on at 12:15, so it's 1:47. So it's been taking an hour and 30 minutes by now. So it might take 2 hours to get there. It's like the one and only instance where like the Macca's here is like the one in Staten Island. Like the one of the few instances.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
So on Broad Street. I'm just so glad we are on the J towards, well, Jamaica Center, but technically up to Crescent. Is right here. So Crescent is where? So it's like right here, just before the. It's like, so it's right there. Right there. So only one stop away from it. Just made it to Cleveland Street. And from there, we basically have to take the shuttle.
This is a Crescent Street bound J train. The next stop is Walford Avenue.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I don't know why the hell everything just turned blue. I think I just saw this first and so I'll get everything else blue, I'm assuming. But okay. So this is the second to the last stop before we get to a shuttle. That shuttle will get us to Jamaica, no, to 120. At that point, from that shuttle, we'll get off and take a, next bus over. Alright, one more stop.
This is a Crescent Street bound J train. The next and last stop is Crescent Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
16 minutes and 21 minutes. 16 minutes for Broad and 21 for freaking Crescent. So this is before the turn that takes about 1,000 years to get through. So I guess in a way it actually helps us to complete the churn faster, quote unquote. But if this shuttle bus has like a USB port, that can actually charge my phone for a little bit. So then that'll actually be good. Press. So down here we gotta go to the shuttle. So the pro is that if it's USB enabled, then we'll take that one. But if it's not, then, well, we might not be able to record the entire thing if my phone's gonna soon die. Well, from here we'll get a bus to Jamaica. We'll get a bus to Jamaica Center. Well, to Jamaica Merrick Archer. We'll take the shuttle bus down this way, and then from here we'll take another bus to Jamaica Archer Merrick. The go ticket. You keep going while you're working through. So they give this out. Do not issue after this day, after 3/31/24. So this is basically to get onto the shuttle. So you don't pay again. Take this for the shuttle, and yes, they're USB Wi-Fi enabled. Thank God. Well, USB enabled. Thank God. I like how everyone there congregated. All right. It's time for us to take the next train. Subway shuttle. This is our next train on wheels. Press it. Subway shuttle. Let's take it.
It will be the next station on
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Yes, that seat's still there. But is the thing working? Yes, it is. So at least the shuttle, at least in one way, the silver lining to this whole trip is the cheapest way possible is USB Wi-Fi. And it's actually perfect in my scenario as I'm running low on battery. I can also charge this as well. I can also get this going as well. Charge it a little bit so I have a little bit of juice in it. When we inevitably end up needing this, you know. For someone being in illegal on the road. This is what it says. You could just pause and read it. Or I'll read it for you. Go ticket. We keep you going while we work to maintain and improve the subway. Please use this ticket to continue on your trip to an alternate subway line or local bus route during your planned service change. For travel information, use my MTA app. Privileges and regulations. This ticket is issued to a fare-paying customer during the hours of a planned service change. It must be given to a bus operator or station attendant during the service change on an authorized route or routes. It is non-transferable. Here's the code, by the way. General order transfer. Unauthorized use, purchase, or sale is criminal offense. Privileges are subject to change. Do not issue after the end of the month. Honestly, we probably should have stayed on the Sim 1C, and at that point we could have probably get on the E train, or we probably got on the 7 train, honestly. But this is what we do to get there the cheapest way possible. Then again, I only paid once, and then I got the free transfer. But I paid with the Metro card over at the A train, so I'm not sure if we'll have enough time to get onto Nice Bus to get the free transfer from the A train, which is possible. You just gotta go up to Manhattan and get the E train to get down to Jamaica Center, or F train for 179. Except I'm not sure how it goes. So we'll figure this shit out. 46 gigabytes, it's 1 hour. Then I have 64 and I have 42. 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 48. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60. That's 3 hours. So I have like 3 hours 40. No, I'm pretty sure these shuttles are also timed with, you know, I think they give the go-ahead to when they could start, moving and start going. I think it's like 2 to 5 minutes, I think is the go-ahead. But I know there are people at the very, very back of the train who has to make the 2-minute walk all the way to the platform, other side of the platform, and then down the stairs, and then to the shuttle buses.
Doors closed.
But hey, at least the one advantage of being, for stalling here, I can charge my stuff. So yeah, I figured we were gonna make that lot considering the fact that the things here showed. Buses are also subject to the same traffic lights as the cars. I wasn't lying. But even then, it's still faster than the subway, especially at night, because of this reason and also of the other shenanigans, which also sometimes aren't shenanigans where they're doing repairs, so it's debatable. I don't think requesting a stop will be necessary, as I think they will already stop at every stop anyway. I don't think requesting a stop is necessary. Well, who knows? I might be wrong.
Doors closing.
Hey, like I said, faster than the trains. So yeah, we're on Jamaica Avenue. We're still in I would say the Bronx. I'm in Brooklyn. We're still in Kings, not yet at West Queens. This is the same traffic, same subjective traffic. Over there's like a cemetery. To 121st. So unless I see a Q56 or 53 or 54 or 50 whatever, or 20 or whatever, we're gonna stay in the shuttle up until however far I can go, and then we'll see. This is at Jamaica Van Wyck. Jamaica Van Wyck is up by Queens Boulevard, and if that's the case, if the Q44, Q20 AB comes first, or 60 comes first, we'll take that instead. And then we'll just take the, thing. Now, question: can I also use this this go ticket on the Q60 44 selection AB?
Please move away from the doors.
Yeah, move away from the doors. I'm not sure.
Doors open.
So filing out faster.
Doors closing.
The good thing about the bus and that is better than the subway is, well, just like with any local bus route, it just pulls in and out when people get on or off. No need to wait 1,000 years running through the same announcements every single time, wasting about 30 seconds on the platform, where as here, when in the right opportunities, right moments, it's 10 seconds. Wow, those pillars are placed in a very, unfortunate spot. It's supposed to be like that, but those pillars are placed so meticulously in the middle. I think we finally made it. You would know when we made it to Queens if the numbers have the hyphen. Yep. 75-17 Jamaica. We've entered West Queens. We've entered the next borough. We left Kings and entered West Queens. Okay, so yeah, the traffic lights are against us, not with us. They're going Kings bound instead of West Queens bound. Funny, I said 45 minutes right there too. So remember, we started this at 12:30, so you will definitely see when we finish.
Doors open.
It's currently 2:07.
Doors closing.
So it's 2:07. So, well, like I said, Either we'll get there at 1:30, home at 1:30, or we'll get home at 3 a.m. Yeah. For the most part, a lot of people don't even out of the bus. Guess it's faster. Well, hey, here's the thing. If you actually have to request a stop to get off at the station you want to get off, then hey, it's better for me because then I can just get off at the last stop that this shuttle goes to, and it'll get me there way faster, saving more time. But realistically, I probably should have stayed on the schedule and stayed on the Sim 1C to get onto a subway. It probably would have been faster. Probably would have been at Jamaica Center like an hour and 10 minutes ago. Probably would have been on a nice bus. And right now, I probably would have been on the N4041. And I probably would have already been at my home stop right now. Or I would have already been home right now. But I started to think this is, I thought it would be faster because the standout, the S79 of SBS code was coming a half an hour earlier. Turns out, don't deviate from the plans. But every time I don't, and I stick to the plan, then for some reason it's even worse. So I'm basically just did a shut over there. I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. And here's this Macca's right here.
Please exit through the rear door.
Now we're at 92nd. So probably now at Woodhaven. It's Woodhaven, right? Yep.
Doors open.
Jamaica and Woodhaven.
Doors closed.
Q56. Does someone not know how to use headsets apparently? So we're at 101.15. I think it's at 110 is at Sun River Health. Right now, here's a question. Is the Q56 nearby? And if it is, we'll figure it out. I think we'll just take it to the last stop and then we'll see what we can do from there. See if we can transfer to the E train, but we can also transfer, if we're going to Jamaica Van Wyck, over to the Q6.
Please exit through the rear door.
How fucking dare you? To the Q28B 44 of SBS or 60 to Jamaica at that point. Most likely the AB of SBS as well. But still, more people start filing out. It's easy for me. Then, come on, you're Josh.
Doors open.
Smoke shop.
Doors closed.
Smoke shop. Smoke shop. Jamaica Avenue and 104th Street. Was that Avenue? Yeah, Avenue. Box since 1984. MTA. Right there, Yins already, so just know that. Well, this is also charged. This will give us charge as well as we're talking, but this will also give us extra charge if we start running out of charge. Maybe like 10 minutes of charge. Like, hey, 10 minutes of charge could be the difference between whether you complete this journey or not. It's right here. The center of our health is right here. Complete healthcare. This used to be all med. This is it right here. If we could freaking all med medical group has joined. Oh, fucking pillar. It's supposed to say Center of our health. Complete healthcare. Of Medicaid. So this is basically one of our new center. I say new Center of our health. It's actually just all med converting to Center of our health. A conglomerate here in the New York metropolitan area, all in New York. But I'm not sure what else they're going to convert into Center of Health. But here it is at 110. At Jamaica 110. Now it's just a matter of seeing if the key fixes it. I'm looking behind me, I don't see the key 56. But here is this one. And it's not USB Wi-Fi, so that's the concerning part. But do get off and get on a key 56 that didn't have the we're on Richmond Hill, by the way. It doesn't have the USB Wi-Fi. So 113, so we're almost at 121st. Soon end all the way up there, and then that's basically just it. Again, this is also like I'm trying to reiterate for the millionth time. It is also affected by the same traffic that the cars do, and the same traffic less than the cars do. But hey, at least it's faster in a way. So sure. I think that one didn't have USB Wi-Fi. I would be pissed if I didn't get that one. Luckily, I got this one. So I'm not pissed. No charging you, so it's good. I think this might be the last time. We're at Myrtle, actually. I don't think we're just there. I don't think we're there just there. Look at Tim, the stick figure. Because I don't really see any I don't see a plus behind us. So what have we learned from this? Everyone, don't deviate from the original route. And especially don't take the orange line. So now the subway tracks have left us. So we should be arriving at the last stop, essentially. No, I don't see no bus behind me. There's a highway track right there. We're on Hillside Avenue, which probably is good if we get off at like, I don't know. If it goes up Queens Boulevard, then what we could do. No, I think it might go up Hillside and make a right. But either way.
Please exit through the rear door.
Just because I want to. We're almost at Van Wick. Although I did see the conglomerate of subway shuttles. So I think I know where it will stop, but also where it will end, but also we don't know if we're going to be able to make it to one of the shuttles or one of the other buses, especially when the lights are against us. There's the Van Wick Expressway over there with a light seizuring all the way in the distance. Damn, these lights are never with us. Like those 18 seconds would be the difference between whether I catch a bus to Jamaica or not. Those 18 seconds could be determining the life or death. It's currently 2:21. Well, we'll see what time we'll make it home. We're off the bus. There's the expressway over there. Ow, fuck. Alright. That's right. Oh. Thank you. Alright. That's the subway shuttle. And we were able to charge our phone as well. And it starts up over there. And I like how they have this little, sit around area. So now there's the Macca's over there. So, what we can do is cross first off. And second, I don't see no damn fucking bus going further this way. Maybe it's coming. Well, let's keep walking this way as we're close anyway. We're close by anyway to where we need to be. We're close. And if I do see a bus, we'll hopefully get to the next available stop. But hey, I think from here I'm gonna probably cut it when we get to Jamaica and Lyre. And this is why there's still traffic on the Van Wick. It's still dark. It's still dark red over there. Left lane must turn left. Right lane must keep straight. The sun. And what the sun says. Who knows? There goes the liar over there. And this I guess. So here we are. I don't know if the key 60 is it. I mean, we could probably get the key 60, but the key 60 will only get me so far. Because we could theoretically keep walking, catch the key 44 of SBS, but at this point we'll just keep walking, and then I'll cut the video at around Jamaica Station, and then from there I'll figure out how to get home, what's the best way, or if this bus actually arrives. But from what I'm thinking, it's probably gonna go straight here, then make a left and a right up there, which isn't too bad. If I have to take the N6, or if I have to take the N4, it could be bad. And plus, I think we're almost at the station anyway. So we are at 138th. The N4 leaves at 156th. We only have 18 streets to cross over. Here's Queens Boulevard, the end of it at least, at a Macca's, no less. But again, the Q60 can only take me so far. So now we're in the we're in the territory of Nice Bus. Albeit it's not here, it's further down ahead. And I don't see no Q60, so we're shit out of luck with that one. I don't see no Q56 or 54 yet. Drive through 24 hours, but not the inside, unfortunately, because they hate homeless. They hate. I mean, if you're gonna say, "Oh, we're open 24 hours," at least on Google Maps, accurately say what is 24 hours open. Because if you're just saying, "Oh, open 24 hours," great. Let me walk to that area. Let me go walk to that area and buy food as a pedestrian. You know, as a loyal customer. No, they reject me because I'm not in a fucking gas-guzzling, earth-destroying car. Or these shits that kill humans. And no, instead of me, you know, walking, burning, you know, calories, exercising, doing good for the environment, no, they want to cater to those who want to harm the environment and cause us all to die. Yeah, great thinking, Google Maps. Because when restaurants say it's 24/7, Google Maps thinks that even the inside is 24/7. Well, okay, let me go walk there. Since you say the inside is also 24/7, I should be able to walk in there and be able to take the. I see it over there. I should be able to eat inside that area. Nope. I go there and the inside is closed. Oh, but Google Maps said it was open 24/7. So why are you so closed? And this is why some people are entitled because. Or they act entitled because they probably see on Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever that says the drive-through and dine-in area is 24/7. Not realizing that only the drive-through is open 24/7, not the dine-in. The dine-in is closed, and they're usually open at night, and night closed for a reason. That's my issue that I have with Google Maps and these map apps that, oh, they say, oh, it's open 24/7, but they're not open 24/7 because only specific, you know, sectors of the bus or of the restaurants are open 24/7. Not all the fucking time is everything 24/7. This is so that when you go there as a pedestrian or you get there via bus, or there's no bus here to show, or by train or wherever, it's closed because, oh, Google Maps or Apple Maps or whatever said, hey, it's open 24/7. And also, we're in the land of illegals, by the way. Land of homeless and illegals. Anyway, what I'm trying to say here is, it's just, I don't know why, because imagine me going to go to Macca's at like at this time in the afternoon. only for me to realize, oh, it's only open for if you have a car. Okay, so I walked 30 minutes to this restaurant to eat inside, only to be rejected because I don't have a fucking car. That's why I might as well rob the bus so I can go get my food at this point. And then bring it back. Only to get arrested. Because Google Maps gave me false info. So next time with Google Maps, Apple Maps, or whatever, or Waze, properly say shit without giving false, without giving false information. Say, oh, well, only the drive-thru is 24/7, but the dine-in is open at these hours only. And closed between these hours for lunch, or not, or they're always open between these 2 hours, but closed outside those hours. For example, dining inside the Macca's restaurant, it's open dining inside for like 6 a.m. to midnight. And it's closed from midnight to 6 a.m. But the drive-thru is 24/7. But if you are a pedestrian or you need food and you don't have a car, then you could order from the window outside the door and we could take your order there. And you can do payments of any type that you are able to pay by. That's how it should work. Not that, oh, you have to be in a car, a gas guzzling vehicle or EV, just to get food. That's not right. And it also leads to misinformation, and there's the station up there. So, we're almost there. We see the station, and we probably see something. I mean, again, if I do see the Q56 or 5424, I will get on it. But I don't see it right now. As of right now, I don't see it. But this might be, yep, Sutphin. It doesn't look like Sutphin to me, but it's Sutphin. And we gotta go down South 1 Street. We're on Jamaica. We gotta go down South 1 Street. (6 a.m. to 8 p.m. except for trucks and buses. Okay, alternatively, we can get on that side over there for the bus. The N16J used to run here, so that's basically my gripe with that shit. It's that the maps, these map applications don't properly say whether something is actually 24/7 or not, or what sectors are. They're just very vague with it. So yeah, the N16J used to run here from Jamaica LIRR to Nassau Community College Express. What I no longer do. It was just a test program where they used to go to Nassau Community College, and it was right here where they stopped at, right here. But it's gone now. So now, just cross here. So now, it's gone. But I think there's like a potential to that one. Maybe not as a N16J or N16 next new number, but maybe a new route from here at Jamaica LIRR to somewhere in Nassau. Or we could redesign it as to some route ending at this station up here. We don't know. NIMBYs and politics alike fuck it up for the rest of us. So from here, I'm gonna cut it short here, and then I'm gonna go over to I'm gonna check how long it's gonna take us to get to the N4 or N6. Which one we're gonna see, the N44 going faster without missing it. If I do miss it, I'm probably gonna take the one to Freeport, but who knows. So until then, peace. Sector 1 complete.